It's been more than 200 days since the Kansas City Chiefs took the field for a meaningful game. And now, following an offseason that featured exciting, young additions on both sides of the ball, the upcoming campaign is set to begin where the Chiefs hope it will eventually end. State Farm Stadium in Arizona, the site of Super Bowl 57, to take on Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes is entering his 5th season as the Chiefs starter in 2022 after throwing for 4,839 yards and 37 touchdowns a year ago. The Chiefs were the number 4 scoring offense in the NFL last season, averaging more than 28 points per game, and despite getting off to an uncharacteristic slow start, Mahomes led the Chiefs to 12 wins and a 6th straight AFC West title, overcoming an early 3-4 record. It just went to show that you can never count out Mahomes or the Chiefs, no matter the circumstances. They'll surely look to get off to a better start this year, though, and in order to do that, Mahomes will need to quickly develop a rapport with his new-look group of pass catchers that includes veterans Juju Smith-Schuster and Marquez Valdez-Scantling, among others, joining the likes of Mecole Hardman and Travis Kelce. Kelce will likely be the focal point of the offense as he leads the NFL in receiving yards among all players since 2016, but after that, expect Mahomes to spread the football all over the place. We saw as much in Mahomes' 3 preseason drives, each of which ended in passing touchdowns, when he found at least 5 different pass catchers on every possession. The Chiefs feature plenty of new faces on the other side of the ball too, from veterans such as safety Justin Reid and defensive end Carlos Dunlap to an exciting group of young players that includes defensive end George Karlaftis, cornerback Trent McDuffie, and safety Brian Cook. That squad was impressive during the preseason too. If you just look at the first half of each game, when the first or second team defense was still in there, they only allowed 17 total points across all 3 games. That positive momentum is exciting, and they'll look to keep it going on Sunday against one of the NFL's most dynamic players in Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray. It was really a tale of 2 seasons for Murray in 2021. He was nothing short of electric through his first 9 games of the year, accounting for a total of 24 touchdowns while leading the Cardinals to an 8-1 record in his starts. He struggled over his final 6 games, however, throwing 5 interceptions to just 5 touchdown passes while dropping all but one of those contests. There were various reasons for those struggles, including injuries, but one common theme in those losses down the stretch was pressure. Murray was under pressure on 85 of his dropbacks between Week 14 and the end of the regular season, the most of any quarterback in the NFL. He was pressured at least 15 times in 4 of his final 6 games, losing all 4. If the Chiefs are to slow down Murray on Sunday, generating pressure will be key. Murray has plenty of weapons at his disposal offensively, including tailback James Conner. The Cardinals' reputation is that of a high-flying offense, but this team wants to run the ball. In fact, Arizona racked up the 7th most rushing attempts of any team in the league last season. Former running back Chase Edmonds was responsible for 116 of those carries last year. He's no longer a Cardinal, but Conner returns after ranking 3rd in the league last season with 18 total touchdowns. Conner will likely once again be a major part of Arizona's offense this season, especially early, as the Cardinals will be without All-Pro wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins for the first several games of the year due to a suspension. It goes without saying that Hopkins' absence is a huge loss for the Cardinals' offense. It all makes for an exciting opener on Sunday, and keep in mind that Coach Reid has been fantastic against NFC opponents during his tenure as Chiefs head coach. Kansas City has won 26 games against the NFC since 2013, the most of any AFC team during that span. The Chiefs are also 8-1 in season openers under Reid, including a stretch of 7 straight wins.
Hey, let's get the first one in right here. How about those Chiefs?
The Chiefs will aim to keep that streak alive on Sunday as their quest for another Lombardi trophy begins where the campaign will hopefully end 5 months from now.